Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, and tonight begins the festival of Shavuot, a very special holiday, one that is probably perhaps one of the most important holidays in the entire Jewish calendar, because it's the time where we relive the experience of receiving the Torah at Mount Sinai. The Jewish people received the Torah 3,300 plus years ago, and at that point we became permanently connected forever, eternally connected to Hashem through the gift of the Torah that He gave us. And just like every holiday has its unique spiritual energy, we know Sukkot has the power of joy. And if a person wants to really increase their joy for the year, they should work on that quality during the festival of Sukkot. So too, Pesach is the time of our freedom. If a person wants to work on overcoming their own personal inhibitions or things that are holding them back, Passover is the time to work on that. Well, when it comes to Shavuos, Shavuos is the time that Hashem gave us the Torah. And every year on Shavuos, Hashem reissues or reallocates our Torah possibility, our Torah potential for the year. That means that for anyone who's watching these videos, and I'm assuming that most people watching these videos share in common a desire and a yearning to have deeper connection to Torah, to be able to understand Torah with more depth, with more clarity, to allow Torah to affect us and impact our lives and guide our lives in a more meaningful way. So if you are in that camp, which I'm assuming you are if you're watching these videos, otherwise I don't know why you'd be watching these videos, then Shavuos is an important holiday for us, because it's on this holiday that Hashem gives out, reallocates our Torah for the year. So how do we make sure that we are ready to receive that? How do we ensure that we're going to receive the greatest portion of Torah connection for the year? So on this holiday, on this festival, we show Hashem how important the Torah is to us, that it's our life, that it's everything, that it's what we live for, that we're willing to sacrifice for it. There's a custom of staying up all night and learning Torah on Shavuos. And it's kind of a strange custom, because after 1 o'clock in the morning, your brain's not working that well anymore, and you're not really internalizing much Torah learning. But what is it? It's a way of showing Hashem our commitment and our dedication to your Torah. Your Torah is so meaningful to us that I'm even willing to stay up all night to learn it. So the idea really is that we show Hashem we want your Torah because it's important to us. Because for a Jew, a life filled with Torah and connected to Torah is a fulfilling life. It's a happy life. It's a meaningful life. It's a purposeful life. And a life without Torah for a Jew is a life where we're going to remain spiritually thirsty, where we're going to be lacking. And we may have everything else around us maybe going well. We may have all the material needs and all the things that we want, that a person would want in life. But if a Jew is missing that connection to Torah, there's something profound missing in their life. And that's what Shavuos is. It's our statement, it's our commitment, it's our affirmation of the fact that Hashem's Torah is everything for us and that we can't live fulfilled lives without it. So may Hashem bless us all to be able to receive a tremendous connection to Torah for this year, so that throughout the year we'll be able to have deep, meaningful experiences of closeness to Hashem and learning Torah and internalizing the wisdom of Torah and being able to teach it and share it with the others in our lives. Chag Sameach, everybody. Wishing everyone a beautiful Chag of Shavuot.